guys, this is Tiffany, and you've reached my channel. Give me a reason, and I'm here to do a quick video before I go to bed. I'm here in Louisville. I'm on my first of 3 days, so I'm gonna come here and do a quick video. I don't know how many people is gonna come and go live. It's okay when you guys wake up tomorrow, whenever you see this video, as long as you're able to see what I'm talking about, that's all that matters. So the first thing I want to do is talk about the elephant in the room, where your girl been. You guys know that in my video, when I was in the car, I told you guys that I started with a new company, and I was really, careful about what I put out. And I told you in other videos, and that's still the case, guys. I have to be careful about what I put out. I've seen a lot of people not really make it through the probation period, so I've been really careful about what I put out. So I've been watching other people videos that I know that works for the same company that I work for, and I've just been taking notes and kind of just tutoring myself on what I can and cannot do with this company, because they're really serious about what you put out, what content you attach their name to. So that's why I've been one of the reasons why I've been on my hiatus. And I know you guys are tired of the hiatuses. I'm so sorry, but that's one of the main reasons why. I know. Hi guys. So secondly, I am in a crash pad. You guys know, I showed you a crash pad. I did a crash pad video for you guys. I'm in Houston. That's where I'm based. So I'm not really home in Dallas that much. So all of my recording equipment is there. So I haven't been able to record or edit any videos because I don't have my desktop. So I plan on working on that soon, as I'm almost past this whole process. So I'm not going to make you wait till my probation period is over. I think I kind of got a gist of what I need to do and what I need not to do with this company, and not be called into the office like, girl, what are you doing and why are you putting this here, and you know you're on probation. We have rules and regulations for policies and procedures for social media. Love you guys. I love you and miss you too. And yes, my hair, I cut it again, y'all. I need to get it cut again. So, I don't know if you guys know, but I found out last night because I couldn't sleep that YouTube have they released their new conditions of you having a YouTube channel. So if you're a small YouTuber such as myself, you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Like basically, that's the only way you'll be able to earn money or get any type of endorsements. And I didn't start YouTube for that, so let me put that out there. I didn't start YouTube for the money. I started YouTube because I love what I do and I love showing you guys what I do. But one thing I do know is, if I'm able to make a profit, that's perfect. If I'm not, that's fine. But at some point, when you're on YouTube and you have a certain amount of subscribers, I don't, but when you get to that point, you would love to at least be recognized for it. So that's what's going on right now. And at first I was a little disencouraged, did I just say this? I was a little discouraged because I was like, dang, I'm a small YouTuber where they're kind of taking it out on us. Yeah, everybody can't get to 1 million subscribers, but it kind of brought me to a new idea. So I'm thinking about making a new channel anyway, because this channel is basically all over the place. It really is. Like, I do makeup, I do hair, I do fashion. I was eating. I was talking about airline, doing interview questions, and it's just all over the place. So when people come to my videos, they have to scroll and look at all this different stuff, and it's just too much. So I really want to focus on the airline industry side of it. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. So if you guys want to continue to, and oh, I miss you too. Hi. If you guys want to continue to watch me or want to continue to support me, because I don't know if I'll make it to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. I don't know if they said, because I did get the dreadful email. All the smaller YouTubers got this dreadful email of, if you don't have 1,000 subscribers by I don't know if it's the 20th or the end of the month, then your page will be demonetized or something. I don't know, but whatever. So if you guys want to continue to follow me and you want to continue to support me, leave your information in my comment section, and or I'll leave my email address if you don't feel comfortable leaving your information there. And I'll leave my Instagram information so you guys can follow me there, because when I come up with a new name and when I will record my first video, I'll put a posting on my Instagram. So if you guys want to continue to support me and you want to continue to follow me, just like I said, leave your information, or if you see my Instagram page, just keep a lookout for my Instagram, and I'll try to come. I don't know if they're going to deactivate my page. I don't know. I haven't really read that much into it, but if they do, just look up Instagram and see if I put a date out. If not, then I'll come and do another one of these videos and tell you guys what my new name is, and when my first video will be uploaded. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I want to come and tell you guys. I am on an overnight. I do have to be to work early in the morning. I just want to come and tell you guys I miss you and I haven't forgotten you. I just really have seen some really good people, close people, not really make it through through the process, and I don't want to go through. I don't want to have that mindset or go through the process of, dang, I went through 3 weeks of training, stressed out to get laid off for something that I could control. So that's what's been going on, and I'm glad you guys are sticking by me, and I hope that you guys are all doing well. And I want to tell you guys thank you for at least coming in, saying hi. And I know it's pretty late because, well, it's not late, but whatever, but I know it's late wherever you are. But thank you guys so much for your support. And again, when I figure out, I don't know, I have to find out if I can create another channel or if there's conditions to that. But if I can or I can't, I'll definitely let you guys know. And peace and love to everybody. Oh, it's 8 o'clock there, or it's still early. Where's my let me see. It says, yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock here. Oh, it's 6 o'clock in Cali. Oh man, I'm supposed to go to Cali the end of the month. I have a Cali trip the end of the month, a 3-day. So yeah. Oh yes, Fort Worth. I miss Fort Worth. I don't know. I went to this place in Fort Worth. This the Bulls Run or something. That was pretty cool. But thank you guys for coming in and talking to me. It's so freaking cool to talk to you guys and go live. I don't care if it's one or two. It just feel good to come and talk to you guys. But again, oh, I miss you guys. I really do. I really do. I don't know if I said it earlier, but I've been watching a lot of people videos and just doing a lot of studying and just trying to see what I can and cannot do. And when I can have my camera out, when I can't have my camera out, what I can say, what I can't say, how I have to wear my uniform, if I have to have my badge, all of this stuff. So I've been watching a lot of people videos that I know that work for my company, and trying to see what I can do so that I can start these videos again, because I really want to come and talk to you guys about just the interview process. A lot of airlines are hiring. We were hiring, but I couldn't just come and say, oh guys, guess what, we're hiring. But if you guys applied, yes, we do need to get drinks. Yes. Well, okay, I sound like an alcoholic, but yes, I do need to get a drink. I need to get a drink. But yeah, so that's what I've been doing, just trying to figure out what I can and cannot do, because we've lost some good ones. We've lost some good ones, and it's only been almost 4 months. It's probably been 4 months now. I got 2 more months to go on probation. Two. So I'm just trying to make it past this, and I'm good. I don't want to go to no one's office, have to have no meeting about anything that I'm doing that has this company name attached to it, and I have uh, violated a policy. So I've been really, just studying what I can and cannot do. So yes. So if I start a new channel, which I'm thinking about doing, I'm really thinking about doing that. If you guys want me to start a new channel, yes, well, they started hiring for flight attendants. So I wanted to do vlogging for me just being a flight attendant in general. So, but yeah, a lot of airlines are hiring. We just got finished hiring, and Delta's still hiring, and JetBlue's hiring. Some of the regionals are hiring, and if you guys have time, you need to go look at Delta's uniforms. Oh, listen, I love my company, but woo, listen, those uniforms by Delta, oh my God, they put all of us to sleep. Those uniforms are, yeah. American and Envoy, oh good, I'm glad everybody's talking. American and Envoy hiring. Everybody that's hiring, you guys know, leave it in the comment section. If you want to be a flight attendant, let me know, okay? And I will find somebody who works for that airline and ask them questions about the training and stuff like that, because we have people, jump seating on our flights all the time, commuting. I always talk to people about just multiple airlines and questions and stuff like that, because that's how I come back and I do questions for you guys on my channel, because people sit down and say, yeah, this how training was, or this is what you need to do, or this is what you need to do for the interview process. But one thing I do know is I don't know what Delta's looking for, because they've turned down some really good people. Oh, you have another year before. Oh, man. So even if you have another year before you apply here, apply for another airline. I mean, if this is where you want to be, I'm telling you, I'm not going to detour you from it. But I always think maybe that's not where God wants you to be. Um, so my thing is, try another airline. And I know that people say, you're trying to save money, but a lot of airlines now are paying training, after training bonuses. So you're making money now. Oh, listen, I know how I feel to be at a job you hate. I know how it feels to be at a job you hate. The blessing is, the job you have is a job that is a need. It's a need for that job. That's the one thing I can say about jobs, is it's a need for that job. Airline industry, jails, hospitals, transportation, just it's a need for that. So I'm telling you, but if you want to try something different, apply. Apply. A lot of these airlines, they're hiring. Don't get detoured if you try to apply for my airline and something happened. Maybe that's not where you're supposed to be, because maybe you need to be somewhere else. Not because you need to be. I don't want to say it like that, but maybe your place is where, like at another airline, like United, or, you know, I mean, I don't know people's situations. A lot of people don't like to apply because they're scared of the training, or they don't want to move, or they don't want to commute. And it's not always as bad as people make it out to be. Do not let nobody talk you out of something that you want to try. If it's something that you feel like is not working for you, you always can change your mind. So, yeah, just go apply. If you want to be a flight attendant, apply. I tell people, when you're in school or you're straight out of college and you don't know what you want to do, or your degree isn't really taking you where you want to be, and you're just at a job that you really don't like, be a flight attendant. I'm telling you, because you could travel, have a good time, meet new people, make good money until you figure out what you want to do with your degree. So I tell people that all the time. I tell young people that, like, people who are not really like cut out to go straight to college right after high school, try that. So, um, no, listen. People say they're broke because, how can I put this? So when people say they're broke as a flight attendant, it's based on who you work for and what they allow at your job. When I worked for my previous airlines, I was financially struggling because I was not able to do everything I'm able to do at this airline. So when I worked for the previous airline, I was only able to work at one base. I couldn't work anywhere else. I mean, if they needed me, I could go, but other than that, I had to stick to my base. With my now airline, I can work wherever I want to work. Like, I mean, I have to work at my base. Of course, I have my base. But if I want to pick up extra hours, I can go to any base and make money. Some airlines are like that. Like, they want you to work and help scheduling, fill the flights. Like, they need flight attendants and they need the flights to be covered. So some of those airlines want you to go, and some of those airlines want you to help the schedulers to have flight attendants on those flights. My airline is their airline. They're like, oh, you want to help scheduling? You want to work? Go. Work as much as you want to work. As long as you legal, work on. That's what I love about my airline versus when I was restricted. So, before you go, don't just jump out there, do some research. Or if you have an airline you want me to find out about, I can find out about them, because I have friends at damn near every airline. Not every, but a lot of the American airlines I do. So just let me know. But when people say save money, you might make money more than you think you might make money. Especially like now, if you get through training, you're gonna be working a lot, because during the summer you're gonna work. You got kids out of school, parents trying to, a lot of the flight attendants need the time off because they have nobody. There's no one there to watch their kids, so you can pick up their shifts. So don't let people discourage you. You find out about that airline, you get with somebody, or you find out for yourself. Because sometimes people kind of talk you out of things because they want it for themselves, and the next thing you know, they're working. They're like, oh well, I'm just, I've seen people do it all every day. They'll talk you out of it, but then you'll see them doing the same thing they just talked you out of. So don't always look at it as you're going to be broke. It's certain airlines you work for. Now, I can say my previous airline, it's certain bases that we worked, well, that we had, that you could make money, because that base was the most busiest base. I just didn't want to be based there. I was like, just I don't do the code, and I love Vegas and all, but not like that. And I just want to stay in Dallas, and it's expensive a lot of places where a lot of the bases were. So I chose not to really go to those bases. So that's probably, well, not probably, that is one of the reasons why I wasn't making the money I want to make. So I chose to stay at the base I selected. But guys, don't let nobody talk you out of it. Keep trying, even if it's not for my airline. Keep trying. Um, I'm not really the one to really tell you which airline is the best airline, because everybody who works that particular airline going to say they're the best. Oh, my airline is the best, but I really love my airline. I really do. Hi, Dominique. How are you? I'm so glad to interact with you guys. I hope everybody's doing good. Oh, thank you. You guys are amazing. I'm so glad I'm still your fave. I know I have not been here. My apologies. I'm just trying to get through the emotions and keep my job. But I hope everybody's been doing good. So I seen somebody tell me to create a new channel and focus on this. So um, Delta Virgin. I know Delta's hiring. Delta gives you a bonus check, and you make good money with Delta. Delta is, I think, number 2 or number 3 in the highest pay in the industry. I gotta find out. I get those numbers for you if you guys want. Virgin, I, didn't they just? I think they just merged with somebody. Was it Virgin who merged? I don't know, but I can find out. And American, they make good money. American makes good money. Good money. And you gotta think about it. You go international. We go international too, but not as much as Delta, American, United. But that per diem and those trips, and the only reason why I didn't really apply for other airlines as big as those, and I could go international, because sometimes you think, oh, I go international, you can go international. Oh my God, you go international. It's so cute. It's so cute. I've ran into a lot of people say, yeah, we're going to London again. Yeah, we're going to London. Oh, yeah, we done been 3 times this week, because they've seen everything, so they're over it. Versus me, I don't go to London all the time, so I will enjoy it, because I have to. That means I have to take time off to actually go to London and enjoy it. Versus when they go to London, they have to go to the hotel. They gotta wind down. They want to go to sleep, or they jet lag, or they gotta wake up and try to make fun. So I mean, you can have fun in any position, but it's certain places that you go. It's just like, oh Lord, again, I'm here again. But yeah. Anyways, I want to come. Frontier. Travel for a year straight. What airlines have you applied for? You say you've been trying for a while. What airlines have you been applying for? And when the last time have you applied for them? And um, do you know why? Or well, you really don't know why? But were you nervous with the video interviews? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just reading your comments. So if I'm just talking all over the place, I'm reading your comments. Um, did you apply for all major airlines? Did you do anything regional? Because even if you do something regional, they're always connected to a main line. So once you get your foot in the door with the regional and they're connected to a main line, you sometimes can cross over. So yeah, I need to see how I can help you with that, because maybe it's something. Um, I've seen Delta. I've seen Delta who they stay over a lot. I follow a young lady. We talk all the time. She's really nice. She has a channel. She and I talk all the time, and she was telling me that that I mean, I watch her and she does a lot of trips. Like she do a lot of trips. You may not be based where you want to be based. You may not be based where you want to be based, but I mean, if you're single or you got a support system, I say go for it. Like if you have kids and it's hard for you, I'm not telling you not to go for it, but make oh Lord, y'all, but at least have a support system because when you go through training, I'm not gonna say Delta training was hard because I haven't went through their training because people say, oh my God, their training is so hard. People say their training is hard because it's so long. I think the training is like 8 weeks. It's only because they have so many aircrafts. They have so many models of aircrafts. And a lot of people get detoured with that. Don't listen. Mm, listen. People who have came in behind me that have run into me and know that I do YouTube, um, they basically let people put thoughts in their head about how training is, and it's nothing like that. So, yeah. Envoy. I'm telling you, I've really heard a lot about Envoy. See, I like this. I like that everybody is telling everybody who's hiring. This is so cool. So, if you guys are applying or you are getting emails back, if you guys apply for Southwest because they were open, or Delta or something like that, let me know, and I can ask around to see what maybe they're looking for, what's what you may need to do, because like I said, I know a lot of people in different airline industries because I used to work private charter, and they would sometimes, we would either commute on their aircraft or they would commute on ours, or like right now they commute on us a lot. So they always ask us questions about our company because one of their friends probably want to come work here because they couldn't get there. So if you guys have any questions, let me know and I can try to find out, because I talked to I have friends at American, Delta, United, um, Here I Am, Spirit, uh, um, what was it, Allegiant, what is that, SkyWest. I don't have anybody at Envoy, but I can find somebody for y'all. But I can find out what's going on and what they're looking for and try to find information for you. And I'm so glad that you guys are communicating amongst each other. For those of you who are just not joining me, I was going to tell you guys that if you want to continue to support me or you want to be a part of my new channel that I'm thinking I might start doing. Um, oh, okay. So support my new channel. Just I'll let you know what my new name is when I upload. And true, a lot of people do. Two things I want to mention. When you say you're nervous, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. But what I want to tell you with the nervousness, when you're nervous during an interview, some airlines take that into account. But when you're too nervous, they look at it as, will you be like that in an emergency? So when you're doing an interview, they want you to be a little bit more uh, take initiative and be a little bit more direct and be a little bit more confident, because in case of an emergency you may have to take charge. If one of your crew members are incapacitated, you may have to be that person that saves everybody's life. So they feel as if you come in and you nervous and you start, like, they'll probably let you start off nervous, and then they'll tell you it's okay, it's an interview, we understand, but you continue the whole time being nervous. Then they look at you like, okay, yeah, we already told it's okay, what's going on. And I know they have what you really want in their, grasp, and they have what you want, but that's why they kind of look at you when you're nervous, especially when you're nervous through the entire interview. And someone else said, try to apply for other positions. Yes, try to apply for other positions and slide over to the flight attendant position. But my advice to you, and I'm telling you this from experience, when you slide over to another position, make sure you're focused, because some airlines don't allow you to go back to the position if you don't make it through training, and you may leave a position and go through training and not make it, and now you don't have a job. And some airlines allow you to come back. So when you slide over to be a flight attendant, be a flight attendant. Let that focus be you. Do not get with somebody in that class that wants to drink, party, whatever. You can do that after you graduate and celebrate, or after your probation period. Because a lot of people come in from internal and they slide over and they feel like since they're already internal, the bed is already made for them and they're fine and they can do whatever they want to do. Please do not get that mindset, because if you're internal and you're going over to another, going over to a flight attendant position, they're not going to give you special treatment. They're going to treat you just like somebody off the street, and then they're going to expect more from you because you are internal, so you know. So a good idea, start off small, or start off not small, but start off in another position and transfer over. But make sure when you transfer over and you let that be your focus. And if you could talk to somebody that has information about you becoming a flight attendant, get that information, start studying it, so you already be the head of, be ahead of the game. So yeah. Anybody else has anything else to say? If not, I may go to bed because I got to be up at 5:30 in the morning. Oh, I like your vibe too. Thank you guys. Oh, thank you. And I'm glad that you guys love my tips. I just want to help you guys because I've witnessed people that come from internal, and they go external to another position, and they don't make it because they feel like, oh, I'm already here, I'm good, and they feel entitled. They feel like they already got it in the bag, and a lot of them are like they didn't have it in the bag. Some of them were blessed to go back to their position. Some of them wasn't. So, when even if you aren't starting off in another position, becoming a flight attendant is about, when you're a flight attendant, and I said this a million times, you're there to save someone's life. When you go to training, it's going to be all cute and fun. You're going to make memories, and the people that you went through training with, you're going to remember them forever. But but she said safety. Safety is key. You're not there for sodas, to find your husband, but I'm just saying, to find your husband, a girlfriend, or whatever, or to, serve drinks, or whatever. You're there for safety. And when you're in training, that's your focus. Your focus is not, oh, I'm be all over the world, girl. I can't wait, girl. We're gonna have these 5 overnights. You gonna have those 5 overnights. But your first priority is safety. You're not your job is not just to serve drinks. Your job is for safety. Because if that plane go down, you better be Superwoman or Superman, because that's what they looking for. They want you to know your job. I don't know if you guys read, but was it, I don't know what airline it was, but something happened. I don't know if they had a fire, something on their flight, and they couldn't communicate on interphone, and they weren't trained on how to use the other ways of communication. In FAA, I was reading it because we get like news briefs about other airlines, and that's sad. I mean, it's not their fault. It's the company's fault. But again, that's what I'm saying. Your job is there for safety. So my advice to you is, when you go to training with the mindset of you're going there for a goal, and you are going there to be a doctor, a nurse, a paramedic, a firefighter, a pilot, a delivery specialist, chiropractor. You're going to be everything under the sun, medical and emergency related, because that's your job. So I'm going to go to bed. And if when I find out if I can start a new channel, I don't know. But if I can, I'll let you guys know. And I'll give you my name. And again, follow me on my Instagram, or leave your information in the comment section, or send me an email, or shoot me a message on my Instagram with your information. As a matter of fact, shoot me an email in my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me. But it's BoRed 29 or 75, one or two. I'll leave my Instagram information. Follow me on Instagram, and I will make a screenshot or do a good announcement on when my new name, or the date of my new channel, when I put up the new content and my name. So thank you guys for spending this time with me. You guys are amazing, and I hope you guys have a beautiful evening and good night.